YouTube! Welcome back to another card showcase. We're going to be exploring the Yu-Gi-Oh community's ability to put together some good combos with these new cards. Peeps is not with us today, thankfully, so we don't have to listen to that idiot yell about these cards. But we have a bunch of new train support, so shoutouts to Rata. Maybe he'll actually play Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype Archive trains. Look at the artwork on this, like... I don't understand people who like trains as an archetype. I don't. I like, how do you look at this and think, man, I want to play that deck? What do I know? I have a 2-year-old son. He's obsessed with trains as well. So, you know, hopefully he'll play this in a couple of years. All right. So we've got Heavy Knight Babel Decker. Babel Decker. Dude, you know what? It could be Girsu. You squint hard enough, that's Girsu. Level 10 Earth Machine, ain't no way. You can only second and third once per turn. You can normal this without tributing. If this is normal or special, you can special an Earth Machine from your hand. If your opponent activated a card effect this turn, you can special rank 10 Earth Machine from your extra using this card you control as material and it's treated as an Xyz summon. Okay, so Hand Trap War is in full... Yeah, just they're trying to emphasize the resilience to hand traps and that hand effect style gameplay here. So you basically just get to free Zodiac summon this as a material if your opponent activates anything. And going second, of course, it's very likely your opponent has played a card effect. So I actually really like this. I actually really, really like this. Giving cards bonus effects going second is very strong. Although, to be fair... because, you know, it does work with hand traps, it also makes going first stronger. So, I think they could have rejigged this a little bit to really emphasize the go second aspect. But yeah, I mean, is this good? Summoning from hand instead of deck is, you know, clearly a limitation in power level that is deliberate, right? You look at Ice Ryzeal and you compare this like for like. They have a design intention with the power level of this. So, this could be a warning. Here we've got Noctilucent Train Bleu Traveler. Oh no, a French train? Alright, so this is just going to be the worst one, right? You can use the first effect once per turn. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per duel. Wait, whoa! Habakiri Train? Habakiri Train. Level 10 Earth Machine, 25-25. You can use the first, second effect once per turn, or once per duel. Discard this. Add a train connection, or revolving switchyard from deck or grave to hand. Switchyard Terraforming. 6 copies now. That's pretty good. Switchyard, weirdly, is like still good after all these years. What is Train Connection, though? What is Train Connection? Is that a new card? Or is this an older one? This is old as hell! Must be equipped an Earth Machine by banishing 2 level 10 or higher machines from grave. The equipment attack becomes double, and if attacks defensive, like piercing. This is unplayable. That's like unplayable. Alright, to be fair, that's whatever. We're searching Switchyard, let's be real. This card is in your grave. You can target one other Earth Machine in your grave. Special it. Also, you put a card special from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Target one other Earth Machine in your grave. Special it and this. And you can't special from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except machine. What? That's broken. Oh no, I'm locked into machines. But what? And the effect isn't negated. This is broken. All right, yeah, once per duel. Yeah, because that all... Yeah, once per duel. Yeah, that matters. Okay. Yeah, because that clearly was a big restriction on Habakiri, wasn't it? Yeah, that definitely mattered. All right, anyway. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket. 5,000 attack Earth Machine XC. Wow. They just keep making them bigger. Like, this... Konami's, like, arms race with Earth Machine is to just make that, like, as big as possible. Oh, man. All right. Okay. This literally just get larger and larger. You can also exceed by discarding a card and using Gustav Max. Okay. So, it's literally fucking Beatrice. That's insane. Wait, it's just Beatrice for Earth Machine. You discard a train. I mean, any card, really. And then you can summon this with Gustav. Wow. All right. Does it have a quick effect to Foolish? Oh, it does have a quick effect. When your opponent activates a monster effect, this card has material quick effect. Say the line! Say the line! Say the line! Say the line! Quick effect negate. Woo! Konami card design through the roof, baby. Let's go. Negate and destroy. Destroy that negate, and if you do destroy the monster, then inflict 1,000. So negate, destroy, and burn. They're putting the burn in there. No real reason. 1,000, is that going to make a difference? Kind of. I mean, I don't know. They've taken 3,000 at this point with the Gustav. So, yeah, awesome. Woo! Yeah, so this card is absolutely crazy, right? Making a rank 10, and then you slap this on top of it. It's 5,000 attack. It negates and destroys a card. I guess it doesn't have any protection. It's pretty easy to out, but, you know, it's got to negate and destroy. Don't forget, you could also detach Derek Crane, so you can negate and destroy and destroy. Now, next we've got Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Flying Launcher. This is literally just Liba's sister, right? Look, it's all pink and stuff. 2 level 10s. Alright, you can use first and third effect once per turn. If this is Exceed, add an Earth Machine or Barrage Blast from your deck to your hand. Biden Blast. Biden Blast. Alright, what the hell is Barrage Blast? What the hell is Barrage Blast? A trap card. Oh, this one's pretty good, actually, isn't it? Detach any number of materials from a Machine Exceed, then target that many cards in the field. Destroy. What the? This is really good. If Machine Exceed is destroy a battle card, opponent's card this in his grave, you can banish this and add the Machine Exceed from your grave. And inflict damage. Okay, well, that second effect's whatever, but that is an incredibly powerful card. That is absolutely ludicrous. Can you slap this on top of him? I don't think so, right? Because it needs to be Gustav. Imagine you could, like, summon this, detach, add Barrage Blast, and then, like, slap this on top. That would be kind of crazy. Yeah, it's a shame you're not Gustavo. Alright, still pretty good. Any Earth Machine monster, by the way, or the Barrage Blast, during your main phase, normal and machine in addition to your normal or set. So that probably combos really nicely with this guy, who is your extra normal summon. And then after you've searched something, you normal this, and then summon another thing from your hand, and then make another rank 10. So you probably get both anyway. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Detaching number... Oh, it's got a third effect. What the fuck? Detach any number of materials from this and target that many spells and traps on the field, destroy them. Okay, sure. I'm surprised, because usually when they have effects like this that detach any number of materials to do something, normally they have it say like 2+ level 10 monsters. So if you really want to, you could make this with like 4 monsters and then detach and then pop 4 cards. Although, to be fair, combining 4 monsters into 4 back row sounds like turbo insanity, but you know, white people be like, let's pen 5 into a back row. I'm kidding. Why did I say that? Anyway, exceptional schedule, normal spell card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card name each once per turn. Add special schedule or urgent schedule from deck to hand, then special a schedule token. That's just like the most boring name in the history of tokens. What is the worst token name in Yu-Gi-Oh? Does anyone know? Schedule token? Like what? Okay, this is broken. This adds urgent schedule. I don't remember what special schedule is though. What is special schedule? Special schedule. Adventure token. I mean, that one's kind of bad, but it's not like the worst. Target a machine in your grave with 3 or more special at target and defense. Sent to grave, target the set card sent from the field to grave, target level 10 in your grave and add it to your hand. It's an Earth Machine Reborn. Okay. Banish this and target level 10 machine in your grave. Banishment, send 1 card you control to the grave and if you do special summon that monster. Alright. Okay, so my first feelings on this is that these seem pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Earth Machine is one of those decks that honestly just feels like it is legitimately like 1 or 2 good cards away from being a meta deck. It is so... it just does a lot. I don't really know what the problem is with it. Maybe it's like missing some consistency. Maybe it could do with like a slightly better end board. And this is gonna help, for sure. So I think that deck maybe has potential. Why'd you ignore the token? Oh my god, it's massive! Oh, opponent's field? Oh my god, that's why Urgent Schedule is now oh my god, this card is crazy. It gives it to your opponent, so now Urgent Schedule is online turn 1. Oh my god, that's busted. Alright, let's see how good it is. Let's see. This is from, ladies and gentlemen, the Train Discord. The Train community have put together this replay. Are you ready? What can the Train Discord put together? 3 people. Alright. Exceptional schedule. We're going to give our opponent the Big Chungus token here. Now we're going to go into urgent schedule for Luminous Train Blue Traveler plus Infinitrack Harvester. We're going to link both into Cliffort Genius. Now we can use the Habakiri effect of Blue Traveler to reboard itself and the Harvester. And then from here, I mean, we're searching with Harvester. Like, this is just... You can do anything in the game now. All right. Why do we search 2? Genius? A monster zone points to level 5 or higher mission. Okay, great, awesome. So, yeah, Clockwork Knight, send, revive, and then we equip this. I think this is pre-5. I think this is summon number 5. We've got an Omni Negate already. We did something to the Harvester. I think we manipulated the level. Oh, we copied the level. Or added the level, so 2 plus 8 is 10. So now we're going to go into Cock Train, burn for 2k, tribute for the Doom Dozer, summon Tunneler. That's going to be a rank 5 for River Stormer. River Stormer is going to add Stampede. We're going to link these two away into Ballista. Oh no, please don't play this garbage. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, this stuff's ass. And then I think we still hadn't normal summoned at that point. So we're going to normal summon without tributing the Babel Decker. Girsu summon Stampede. Stampede brings back the French train. This guy copies a level. That's going to go into another Gustav. Wait, that's 4,000. Wait, whoa, chill. We're going to go to Anger Knuckle. Anger Knuckle is going to bring this guy back. What the fuck? Is this an FDK? No! Stop. Come on! Oh my god, alright, then we're going to recycle a bunch of cards here with a Tunneler, and then that's going to draw a random card, draw 2 random cards. Now we can use the spell card to banish, to bring back or tribute this, and then overlay with the Gustav. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Alright, so much for end boards. If you could just FTK, I guess. Awesome. Amazing. Guys, who would have thought that the once per duel effect would cause an FTK? Surely this would have never been on Konami's radar. Who would have known that Gustav Max would... Okay, to be fair, this is very easily fixable. All they need to do is limit Gustav Max. Had to make Regulus level 10. Harvester can make the level of those monsters become the original levels of those 2 combined monsters. So 2 plus 8. Awesome, good job. Alright, this is why we don't trust the train community. They have created war crimes, and The Hague is where they belong. Alright. Train community versus Farfa viewer. Alright, Slenderman. Wait, this is a Sun replay. Alright, on behalf of Sun. Alright, let's see. Do we have a normal replay, or what are we doing here? So we're going to use the blue to add Switchyard. Switchyard's going to discard a random card in our hand. We're going to get the Babel Decker. Normal Babel Decker. Make Clockwork Knight. Reborn both of them with these. Go into the new Liba. Liba's going to add K9. This adds an Earth Machine. Alright, we're going to add K9 Nori. Nori normal summon, or special summon, Jokel, and then get Lantern. Gonna use those to link into Genius. Special Lantern into the Genius zone. Bring this idiot back. Trigger the Genius. Genius is gonna add Regulus. Regulus effect, gonna equip. Got our Omni Negate down. Overlaying into A5. No, wait, first we're gonna search Case here. Gonna activate Case for Izuna Matata. Means no worries. River Stormer for Bullet Train. And then we're going to activate the Liba. Pop our Case to get a set from the deck here. Link to Anger Knuckle. Bring out the Bullet. Send off. Revive Babel. Make the 10. Going to go into Gustav. Gustav effect. Burn for 2k. Rank up into the new guy. Recycle Norai. And there you go. Boom. Alright, so this is a normal combo, thankfully. Appreciate it. So... yeah, there's potential. We got 1 card combo here, plus a discard, featuring some K9s. What else you got for us here? This is just K9. So apparently K9 can bridge into, us into these Earth Machine cards here. So we're going to start with Ripper for Lantern, for this, for Case. Then we're going to go Case here to add Azuna Matata. Then we're going to overlay these into River Stormer, who is generic for some reason. Now get the Blue Traveler, and boom, there you go. K9 just is full Earth Machine combo. We go Switchyard, bring itself back with the Norai. Bring out... who's this? Railroad Stampede. Go into this guy. This is going to get the Decker. Detach. And pop. Set from the deck here. The Decker is summoned to the field. We're going to make the Anger Knuckle revive Gustav. link up into that thing. So K9 gets you into Earth Machine. Earth Machine can go back into K9. Not gonna lie, my analysis of this is that if this is real, if they don't do anything to the K9 cards, I think this is a very good deck that could combine K9 together. I think this is very real. I mean, having access to 2 Omni Negates like this off of a 1.5 card combo, this is pretty strong. This does not look bad. All right, one last combo. This is the schedule one here. Give your opponent the Big Chungus. Turn off Imperm. Nice, nice. Urgent Schedule. Link Shokan. Genius. Habakiri. Revive. Add Noroi. There's just like multiple ways to get to each engine here. So K9 actually looking really fucking good in Earth Machine. There you go. And then I think from here it's pretty much like the same like stuff. It's just like a different pathing to get there. All right, nice. Now I'm very disappointed we haven't seen you guys search Barrage Blast. I was really hoping to see some Biden Blast, but apparently not. Derek Crane. All right, at least we're still playing that. Anger Knuckle. Habakiri. Trigger Derek Crane. Summon this guy. Bring back this guy. Stupadora! Search Regulus. I think this is just like a different line. I think this is like a greedier, like, ignore Nib line, this looks like, right? This looks a little bit wider with the same cards. We're just playing a little bit greedier, right? And we got Derek Crane with the Dora. We got an Omni Negate. Yeah, this looks legitimately really crazy. Noroi locks into K9. Wait, did we cheat? This combo triggers Genius twice. Wait, is that legal? Once per turn, right? Did you remake it? Only while on the field? Did he cheat? Probably not. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. K9 players, not only at the once per month lunar eclipse that you're going to have to witness, howl at the moon with your lycanthropic tendencies, you're now going to have to metamorph yourself whenever you see a train. So Earth Machine is now best deck. These are the replays. You have a 1-card FTK. You have multiple ways to get into K9 and vice versa. This deck's looking pretty nice. So leave a comment down below with your favorite type of train. Is it the freight train or the bullet train or the express train? Bye!